Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, after winning 2 of 4 against the Boston Red Sox, Jays now head out to Washington to face the Nationals for 3 games. So let's sim the first 2 games and then get into Game 3. For Game 1, Jays win 4-3. For the Jays bats, they score 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 11 times. Varsho hits a double, Santander, Stott hit home runs. Santander, Fry, Stott get the RBIs, and for the pitching, Braxton Garrett gets his 6th win of the season, Mason Miller with his 29th save of the season, and that's a team to give up 3 runs on 8 hits, 4 walks, and strike out 10. For Game 2, Jays lose 3-2. For the Jays bats, they score 2 runs on 6 hits, 6 walks, and strike out 7 times. Varsho hits a double, Clement hits a triple, Varsho Loperfido gets the RBIs, and for the pitching, Brian Blue gets his 4th loss of the season. That's a team to give up 3 runs on 9 hits, 4 walks, and strike out 1. So for Game 3, Jays go for the series win as they send Ricky Tiedemann to the mound to go up against Mitchell Parker. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boo. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Mitchell Parker. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move to a ball game and you look off, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
The designated hitter, Adley Rutschman.
1 out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. It's a bomb. He sends it out of here. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Bryce Harper next up for the Blue Jays. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Baseman,
David Fry getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back in Washington, D.C., and starting this one, Ricky Tiedemann. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Jose Tena the next to hit. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
And that one ripped to left, and it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
And now Stone Garrett hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the
off for
ballpark.
the Blue Jays.
New inning getting
Catcher,
started. Leading off, Gabriel
Moreno.
Moreno. And a pitch. That one missing
That's
inside. That one misses. 3-1. That one misses.
pitch is up.
So
Ball
lead
4.
off walk.
Batting 7th.
And here's the veteran
Dalton
outfielder,
Varsho.
Dalton Varsho. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch
2
right
balls,
there.
2
Trying to
strikes.
tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the batter will be
Batting
the
9th,
shortstop.
Shortstop, Josh Kasevich.
That one's in there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Garcia. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Back here in Nationals
Leading
Park.
off for
And
the
here's the first
Nationals.
baseman,
First
Andres
baseman,
Chaparro.
Andres Chaparro.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho sizes this one up, and there's one down. Now it's Jansen to
Batting
hit.
6th, catcher Danny Jansen.
Ripped on the ground to second. Clement over to first. That's out number 2.
Batting 7th.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Robert Jr.
That one
No catch off
missed.
the plate. Ball 2.
2 out, space is empty. Line drive. Sends it across to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. That is the inning. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set for the
for
start of the
Toronto,
inning.
right
Now it's the
fielder,
right
Lawrence
fielder,
Butler.
Lawrence Butler. That
Ball
misses
2.
the zone, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
Grounds one to short. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting,
Adley
the designated
Rutschman
hitter,
next up for the Blue
Adley
Jays.
Rutschman.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Robert on the move. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch
Now
on
batting,
the run right there. He saved
Bryce
extra bases
Harper.
for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Lifted in the air, out to left. And it falls. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in there safely.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 3-0. David Fry next up for the Blue Jays. Strike on the inside corner. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. Back in Washington, D.C. And the batter now, Dylan Cruz. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Charles Beckman digging in for the Nationals. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's knocked
Now
4
batting,
strikeouts
second
down.
baseman,
And now it's Luis Garcia. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. On to the 4th,
Leading
and
off
now the
for
catcher
Toronto,
comes up to
catcher
him. Gabriel
Moreno.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And out number 1 on the grab.
And that pitch count
Up
is
next
impactful
for the Blue
because if they
Jays,
can keep
center
making him
fielder,
work
Dalton
hard out there,
Varsho.
it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down,
Up
bases
next
empty.
for the Blue
Ernie
Jays,
Clement
second baseman
now at the
Ernie
plate.
Clement.
And a strike in there.
Man, this guy's got a great
One
feel
ball,
for his breaking
2
ball
strikes.
today.
In the air to left center. Wood makes the catch, inning over. Bottom 4, and
Leading
now the
off
shortstop,
for the
Jose
Nationals.
Tena.
Shortstop, Jose Tena.
That's in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising
Up
along.
next for the Nationals,
James Wood will
left
hit next.
fielder,
The
James
Nats
Wood.
trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out towards left center. 2 down. Stone Garrett
Up
digs
next
in
for
down.
the Nationals, designated hitter, Stone Garrett.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Short hop liner handled it short. The throw in time. Got him. Back here in Nationals Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now, number 73. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Tena makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next is the
Now
designated
batting,
hitter,
designated
Adley
hitter,
Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That
Ball
one
2.
misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's
Ball, that's
inside.
off the plate.
Popped up. Garcia. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for
Ready to go for the
Washington.
last half of the inning.
First
Up now for
baseman,
Washington, Andres Chaparro.
Chaparro.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On its way to the corner, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
Inside, ball 2.
Next offering upstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That's ball
That
4.
one misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
What a
Now batting,
battle. It's not
the
always
catcher,
easy laying off the
Danny
3-2
Jansen.
pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Chaparro gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fought off foul. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Up next for
Luis
the
Robert now.
Nationals,
Got what he was looking for on the mound right
Luis
there, and his infielders
Robert
took care of business.
Jr.
Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Just missed.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him swinging. DJ Hurts takes over on the mound.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Here is Bryce
Leading off
Harper.
for Toronto, first baseman Bryce Harper.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, these Blue Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And that's outside.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. He goes down looking. Anthony Santander at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Nope. Outside.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one
3
not
balls,
close,
1 strike.
and that's ball 3. Base knock right field. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fly ball to right. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Dives for the tag. Got him. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here is Dylan Cruz. This one in the air. Harper corrals it. And there's one down. Next to hit for the Nats, Charles Beckman. The Blue Jays leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Missed with a changeup. 3-1 now.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Now batting.
So the Nats lineup turns over. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Luis Garcia.
That's a ball.
Beckman leads off first with 1 away. Line drive, caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they
now
keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Moreno collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Nationals.
back. We're in the seventh. We have a new
Number
pitcher on the mound.
72.
Andre Lara.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now for the Jays,
Leading off for
Dalton
Toronto,
Varsho.
center fielder Dalton Varsho.
Ball to strike. The pitch. In there at the knees for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Now it's the second
Now
baseman,
batting,
Ernie Clement.
second baseman Ernie Clement.
On the ground to third. On to first.
He's out.
And 2 away to start the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. That to right. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, right fielder
And
Lawrence
next for
Butler.
Toronto, Lawrence Butler. There's the strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
2 outs. Outside low. And now it's filled up 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for Toronto.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
37.
7th. Porter Hodge.
Porter
Big swing and
Hodge.
miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
James Wood
Leading
digging in
off
for the
for
Nationals.
Washington.
The Nationals
Left
in
fielder,
striking distance,
James
but have some work to
Wood.
do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Center field. Varsho moving under it, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Stone
Now
Garrett
batting,
digging in for the
designated
Nationals.
hitter, Stone Garrett.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Fry. To first. And there's 2 away. And now up
Now
for Washington,
batting,
Andres
first baseman,
Chaparro.
Andres Chaparro.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That misses, and the count is filled up. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Name is Fats, and yes, I'm never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white Mary Dad Chuck D in my community.
Back in Washington,
Leading off
D.C.,
for Toronto,
ready to begin
the
the
designated
8th. And
hitter,
now the
Adley
DH,
Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robert moves under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Bryce Harper to the plate. Hot shot to third. Zips it to first. Harper retired. 2 outs, base is empty.
Now batting,
Anthony
left fielder
Santander,
Anthony
the next to hit.
Santander.
The 1-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And now here is David Fry. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
So digging in, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Cruz drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the 8th. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And down on strikes. 1 away.
Now batting.
And now it's
center
Luis Robert.
fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
1 down, base is empty. Off the mark there. Now 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Now batting, the right
Brustar
fielder,
Graterol
Dylan
gets the crowd from the pen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts
Now
compared to
pitching
other
for
relievers,
Toronto.
so he relies on getting that
Number
soft
48,
contact and the defense doing the work
Brustar
behind
Graterol.
him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So a man at first. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Here's a 1-1. And that is out of play. Robert, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. That misses the zone. 2-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And that's down and away. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 away. Charles Beckman digging in for the Nationals.
94.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
All over that one right there. Just a
Up
simple
next
ground
for
ball
the
the other way that had eyes on
Nationals,
it, man. Sometimes it's all you need to do.
Luis
Just let the ball
Garcia.
travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's going to be Luis Garcia. And that's a fair ball. 1 runs in. Here's the throw, headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew. I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts, food. More than what I was school, I was sure to.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher
Now
on the
pitching
mound.
for the
Yohan
Nationals.
Adone.
Well, he's
Number
been hit
60.
pretty hard at times this season,
No
as you see with the big
one.
ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
That one missing inside. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Ernie
for the Blue
Clement.
Jays, second baseman Ernie Clement.
Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, shortstop Josh Kasevich.
1 out. Runner at second. Now it's the shortstop.
Ball 2.
In the dirt.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Lawrence
Now
Butler
batting,
next up for
right
the Blue
fielder,
Jays.
Lawrence Butler.
Clement at second with 2 down. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. That's down and in.
Could be some action here on this next
2
pitch.
balls,
Couple
1
runners
strike.
on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Fouled off left side. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different. I'm about to change up the game. They can't look away. Yeah, there's no competition.
We're back. And on the mound is the closer, Mason Miller.
29 saves on the
Toronto.
season, so he's looking for number
19.
30 right here. He's been big
Mason
for him in the
Miller.
back of that bullpen.
Digging in,
Leading
Jose
off for
Tena.
the Nationals, shortstop Jose Tena.
Ball. That's inside.
Hit weakly on the ground. And that's just foul. 2-2 now. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just
Now
a little
batting,
bit. Couldn't
left
quite barrel it up
fielder,
enough to really drive it.
James Wood.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over
Now
that
batting,
one. Once you get the ball by the
designated
pitcher,
hitter,
there's a lot of base hits up the middle,
Garrett.
even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
At the plate, Stone Garrett just
2
missed.
balls, 1
This
strike.
might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Man at first, 1 away. Late swing fouled off.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying
Now
run
batting,
to the
first
plate.
baseman, Andres
So digging in,
Chaparro.
Andres Chaparro.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Into the outfield, base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really
Now
great job coming through
catcher,
right there. It's got to feel good.
Jackson.
I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down to the last
Now
out for the
the
Nationals.
fielder,
New pitcher
Luis
now for the Jays,
Robert
Andrew
Jr.
Nardi.
Definitely a huge
pitching
at bat
for
in this game
Toronto.
coming up right here. But
Number
with 2 outs,
43,
he's just got to focus on
Andrew
getting
Nardi.
one batter, and this should be fun.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. So here's Robert now. The delivery to Robert. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Fell a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
And the Jays win the game and the series. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, scored 4 runs and 12 hits, 1 walk and strikeout 9 times. Butler, Santander, Harper, Clement hit doubles. Santander and Rutschman hit home runs. Butler, Santander, Rutschman get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Ricky Tiedemann pitches 1 hit for 6 innings for his 5th win of the season. Andrew Nardi gets his first save of the season, and as a team they give up 1 run on 5 hits, 4 walks, strikeout 10. And with the series win, the Jays record now sits at 53-37, still sit at half a game back in the American League East, and still hold the first wildcard spot. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series as the Jays head back home for 3 games against the Houston Astros.